Well, welcome back. My name's Kendall. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
For anyone who wasn't here last time, you want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Ty Talbott, Nick Talbott, David Talbott, just kidding. David Gavershab over there on the bass guitar, Jared Key here on the drums, Matt Peluso on the pedal steel. Yeah.
So I debated whether or not I was going to tell you this, but I think that you won't be weirded out. My teddy bear when I was a kid was named Talbot.
Did it have two T's at the end?
No, it's just one after the store. But
man.
I thought about bringing him, but then I thought that might be weird. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have a picture with my dog. I'll show you later.
Oh, yeah, let's see that.
But back to business. So you live in Nebraska,
Yes.
but the rest of you are based in Portland. What do you love about it?
Nebraska?
Well, we'll get into that. What do you love about Portland?
I love Portland because it's the first time I've had not Folgers coffee, not Coors Light. You know, it's just, and everyone is so sweet, music loving, arts appreciating. I mean, they are in Nebraska too, but there's more football more often, so.
Corn and cows.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I've heard that about the corn and the cows. But Nebraska really influenced your latest album, Borderlands. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we actually went home to write these songs and work on them. I moved back to Nebraska, and then Nick would travel out, and we would record demos together. It was pretty fun. And just being around, like being able to fish and go out, and we live in a town of 2,000 people. I guess now 2 less. But we love it so much. It was a wild west of growing up, dirt bikes and running each other over with them.
Blowing things up and things like that. It was kind of fun for us. Our mom was born in St. John's in Portland, and then shout out mom. She's not here, but she would have loved that. And so for us to come back out here after that was cool. But yeah, being back in Nebraska kind of inspired us to go back to our roots with this record. And so Borderlands is very much like kind of what we think Nebraska would sound like on a record. So it'll be really fun. We're playing a show March 7th coming up here, which will be really great, and having the band here. So this is these guys' first time here with us too. So.
So which happened first? Did you decide to go back to Nebraska to write the album, or were you there and you were like, I feel like writing an album?
Yeah, well, I live in a camper, so
It's an Airstream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have a bathroom or?
It does. Yeah. Composting. But anyways, so it can kind of be anywhere, but my son is in Nebraska, so spent a lot of time there, splitting time. It's easier to fly one guy out to the Northwest and do studio than all of these guys.
Yeah, I think we kind of went back to write. We were just back hanging out in the summer a couple summers ago, writing for the record, and we just decided to kind of plant ourselves there. Kind of felt right to make kind of the demo version of the album before we came out here to the studio, and actually recorded it at David's studio here up on stage. So it was kind of fun having him on both sides of the board, we say, being in the studio, but then also playing part of the song. So we decided to kind of trickle back out here a little bit. So, yeah.
What are your favorite songs on the album?
This next one we're going to do is probably my favorite. I just love playing the mandolin. We kind of discovered that when we came out here. So when Nick and I first came out to Portland, we played a lot of McMinimans. I was wearing suspenders at the time. We just didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know who we were. You didn't know who we were. And we kind of fell in love with that sound. I think we grew up listening to country, bluegrass, all this stuff we call Americana, right? And out here it was just what was already happening. So we had a nice, warm welcome when we came out. And McMinimans to this day, still one of the reasons why we came out here. We were on tour and someone lived out here, a friend of ours, and he said, we booked the tour and he said, you have to do that McMiniman show. And we were like, we don't even know what it is. And it was perfect because it was like someone's 40th birthday party and I don't think the owners knew that. So, right, there was like this many people the first time we played, and they were all having a great time. It wouldn't have mattered how we sounded, you know? And it was perfect, just stars aligned.
And what's yours?
Yeah, you didn't even say the song title, did you?
Is it always going to be
Oh, yeah,
this way?
yeah.
I'll say it
I
again.
just want to make sure I didn't say the same song. I think I've been really feeling Mud right now. It's a song that's kind of about not caring what people think, which is a space that we went to on this record, where we kind of had to enter into that mentality of, I think as an artist, there's pressure to kind of please people and like follow what's popular at the time. And for us, it was more of letting go of that and kind of just writing the songs we felt like we needed to write. And if people came and showed up, then they did. And if not, at least we could like go to sleep at night, you know, knowing that we said something honest. So that song's been a lot of fun with the band.
And before you play those, I'm assuming that you'll play them at your big show next week that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with that?
Yeah, it's really cool. So there's the Foster Theater in town. It's been around forever. Basically just got renovated, so we'll be the first band that's playing there. Yeah, it's a really beautiful space, really, really cool part of town. And we're going to basically track Borderlands live. We're going to make a live record, and it'll be filmed. So, you know, there'll be like a film that's done up after it, a live record that we'll be putting out this year ahead of the full band tour. And, yeah, it's a super special show. We got a few things planned for it. I think that'll be really special. But it's pretty intimate and kind of like this. We can kind of like story tell and talk through the songs and all that. So, yeah.
How do people get tickets?
The TalbottBrothers.com. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'll get out of your way. I'll just let you do your whole thing.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, thanks.
You're good at this. You should keep doing it.